Oh, yeah, there's no power. it isn't good to put chlorine in your well before 5 years, because what happens is the chlorine goes into the sides of the well and makes a carcinogen, then goes into the water and then causes several different types of cancer. So in between the 5 years, you want to put in hydrogen peroxide, about every 6 months, and that'll actually get oxygen into the water, and that's good for the skin. And so the hydrogen peroxide lowers COD and PODs, so it's actually better to use hydrogen peroxide. It's better to use hydrogen peroxide than chlorine. So you only need to do chlorine, at 3 to 5 years. Better to wait 5 years, because you really don't want to make carcinogens that go back into the well. Look at all those. And you don't want to use the water 24 hours. Just let that sit there, do its thing. And
My name is Kathleen, and I would like to invite you to do an extreme makeover. Let me explain how you can improve the quality of my life and my daughter's life. It may sound bizarre, but my daughter and I are victims of hoarders. My daughter, whom I homeschooled and accelerated to college level age 10, was taken away age 10 and turned into a heroin addict, and died of a massive coronary due to an overdose. She was revived after 6 hours and was comatose a month. I stayed at her side morning, noon, and night, talking, reading, doing sensory therapy. One time she woke from the coma, she resembled a ghoul from a horror show, eyes rolled in the back of her head. It was terrifying to watch my baby. She developed a temperature the doctors couldn't relieve. I performed Reiki and was given carte blanche and got to stay with my daughter 24/7 after she woke. The hospital gave me a bed next to my daughter after ICU. I fear every day my daughter isn't with me. I would love for my daughter to live with me and go to school online. She has expressed interest, but the condition of my home is an impediment. I started a cleaning channel to make money. I am a ballerina. My career got destroyed from hoarders. I would like to be a successful cleaner, but it's quite embarrassing the conditions of the cottage. I never feel clean even after cleaning. My dad is a hoarder and has a brain tumor. My dad bought the cottage for my daughter after she was brutally attacked from a pit bull dog age 5. That's how I started homeschooling my daughter. I used puppetry and all kinds of things to help her recover and become a confident girl. We used to stay at the cottage during the summer. The cottage was in disrepair when it was bought and has fallen into ruin over the past years. A tree fell on the cottage and the $30,000 insurance to make repairs was stolen, possibly from their eldest hoarding daughter that is evil to the core, so I don't expect any money for repairs after the death of my dad. I didn't have a toilet 6 years. The house is rotted from black mold. Even though I got a French drain, water seeps. The floor definitely needs a sump pump. Rather than go into the details of dilapidation, because you're going to tear down everything anyway, I'm going to tell you what you can do to make it the best cottage ever. Rather than go into the details of dilapidation, because you're going to tear down everything anyway, I'm going to tell you what you can do to make it the best cottage ever that my daughter is going to love and everybody is going to want to watch getting clean. The lines go down all the time, so the food spoils. It would be incredible if you could install backup generators and solar power. The cottage is on well water and desperately needs purifying. I would like a whole house purifier because the water is slimy to bathe in. There's a spring that can be connected. My mother and eldest daughter bashed my head on the floor, so I have some problems. A walk-in bathtub would make my day. A toilet closet would prevent spreading germs, and a bathroom floor drain would make cleaning easy. If you make 2 stories, my bedroom needs to be on the main floor or a lift. Currently, the kitchen is at waist level, so I don't have to bend over. A sink dishwasher would be incredible, so I don't have to bend over. It's easier to remove appliances from shoulder level than to lift. If you install a clothes washer, the ground is going to need a drain field. The septic is about 5 feet below. I really need a clothes dryer to prevent mold and mites due to the lake. A solarium would be a way for having fresh produce and a place for the cat my daughter rescued from rehab. I'm a pink and white person, and everything has to be soft. My daughter likes girly colors and paints oils. She gets depressed from all the things that happen to her, so everything needs to be bright and happy. Gold trim mirrors say my daughter's face is worth. It would be great to have a gallery wall for displaying her oils. Organizing and super easy cleaning would be a highlight that would attract viewers. I have allergies, so I need bare floors. Rugs need to be washable. I don't need AC as long as I have ceiling fans and ventilation. Heavy windows are necessary, and I have to have wood fireplaces. If the power goes, I have to have a warm bedroom and bathroom. A central fireplace doesn't do anything. I have a treadmill and inversion table. It hasn't gotten set up due to the mold. An exercise room with a ballerina in mind would help me lose weight. I have to travel 2 hours to grocery shop, so an extra upright freezer or deep freezer would be invaluable. A smart refrigerator and a front door camera would be totally ingenious because deliveries spoil. Your contributions are going to get continual endorsement, so that should be incentive. I love a clean home and things that improve the quality of being a homemaker. Anything you do would be an improvement and would improve my and my daughter's life. You typically send beneficiaries to Disney World. Nemacolin is 20 minutes away if it would be easier. If you have to make a decision between quality or vacation, I need a home. I'm anemic, so I stay isolated, so you needn't fear the virus. There was a rodent problem, but my efforts have prevented poaching. Drain covers would be a relief from the constant endeavor to rid rodents. You can watch episode 001 to get a view of what you're going to improve. If you're concerned about a lawsuit, I would love to live near my ballet teacher in Birmingham, Alabama. I would love to have an efficient home so I don't sound negative on my show. You'll take 20 years off my face with an extreme makeover.